Hey there, my fellow Leos. It's your turn. That's right. It's coming up to the energy forecast for September the 17th through to the 23rd. Once again, working with the sign of Leo. Hello, my fellow Leos. This is Intuitively, and I'm guiding you through this energy forecast. We're going to start off by using the Witching Hour Oracle as the overarching theme of your week ahead. And then we're just going to break that down a little bit more using the Murder of Crows Tarot. So now you're going to have to excuse me if I come across as a little bit scattered. I know I look a little bit tired here. I did just return from my 2-week journey into the UK, first to Scotland, and then off to Stansted to attend Arthur Findlay Spiritualist College, fondly known as Hogwarts for adults. And then a few days in London with my dear soul brother and friend, Neo, before coming home. The journey home was a 20-hour escapade in patience. I'll tell you that. And so I am still feeling the effects, even though we're a few days in now. I am the guest medium at Two World Spiritualist Center tomorrow in Nanaimo. So if you're in the area and want to drop in, you are most certainly welcome to do so. You can just look up that information online and find out where it is. So let's just get to the reading, shall we, Leo? So again, I am using the Witching Hour Oracle as the overarching thread of energy through the upcoming week. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm even being a little bit scattered in the shuffling here. So let's see what's in store for us Leos this week. All right. So our overarching energy is represented by the buck moon, which is all about preparation, right? It says prepare. And as you can see, this person is diligently writing some sort of list. This is all about crossing the T's and dotting the I's, being sure. So, we're coming into fall, and fall is the time that you would normally sort of make sure that you've got enough wood to get you through the winter if you rely on wood heat. It's when you make sure that your veggies are all in from the garden and canned or prepped or however you manage to store them. This is doing all the little things that you need to do in order for the winter to come in. So this could be in your business, your personal life, your business life, whatever that means. You're being asked now to prepare for an upcoming season. So it could be that you're having a season of change. That's the words that I'm hearing in my head right now. So to be prepared for a season of change is to prepare mentally. Change is going to happen. It's the only sure thing that there is, right? So allowing yourself to just relax and ease into those changes as they're coming in, and also just relax, right? Take this time to put your feet up, catch your breath, do some meditation, because it may be through this season of change coming up that time sort of gets away from you, and maybe you don't have time to dedicate to some of your more self-care habits. So I sort of want to get you to pack it in now and allow for that to just sort of overtake you as we get busy, and know that that too also won't last. You will get your chance. You will get your moments to catch your self-care habits and routines and rituals again, but know that there's going to be a period of time where there's some upset in all of that. And again, it's a transformational change time. All right. Now, let's move it on over to the Murder of Crows Tarot and break that week down just a little bit further for you. So once again, using this tarot, I will break it down to 3 cards, beginning, middle, and end of your week, and see what we get there. All right. So the first card, representing the beginning of the week, is all about the card number 16 in the tarot, which is the Tower. So what did we say about change? Yeah, it's a coming, right? And change is also often preceded by the Tower. The Tower comes down because there wasn't a strong foundation built. That's why towers fall, right? So this Tower moment may feel like things are coming apart, but it's because they weren't put together properly in the first place. Whether this is, again, with regard to a relationship, something that's going on at home, something that's going on in the business life, is sort of irrelevant to what it is. Whatever it is, don't panic, because there's a restructure that takes place afterwards. There's no void. There's no vacuum here. There's a restructure that takes place. And in this restructure, you realize sort of a better foundation, which means a better future, more solid, which is what we want, right? So allow for that. Now, let's see where we're getting toward the middle of the week, if you will. And we have number 13 in the deck. Well, look at that. We've got, this is the Strength card here. This is you showing up in your power, Leo. This is all about self-love, self-respect, and courage. Remember what I said at the beginning. We are doing the crossing the I's, dotting the T's, making sure that self-care is one of those areas of preparation we take into consideration prior to this shift taking place, right? So even through the tower moments, we can find a moment to just breathe, just relax, come into our own, get realigned, recentered, and then foray off into the world again, right? Okay, Leo, how are we wrapping up this week? And I just feel like, again, it's really big energy because we've got 2 major arcana showing up. 2 out of 3, that tells me major shifts taking place. But you got this, all right? That's the big message. You definitely have this. Toward the end of the week, we are looking at the 3 of Swords. Now, the 3 of Swords is all about, well, feeling heartbreak or loss. It could be a little depression. Could, for some, the sword here represents a possible surgery coming up, but surgery doesn't necessarily mean going onto the doctor's knife, right? Sometimes surgically removing those parts of our lives that no longer serve us, right? And that sense of loss that I'm getting here is related back to the tower moment at the beginning of the week. Look, at tower moments aren't always easy. They can be a challenge to go through. Always worth it. So by the end of the week, when you're feeling that loss, if you're maybe touching on a bit of depression, I want to remind you that it is as it is meant to be. And sometimes our biggest changes, our biggest opportunities come in powerful moments of towers falling. So it's all as it's meant to be. It'll play out just fine. You will get through this. All right. Big word of advice there is to hang on to that. You will get through it. You always will. All right. Blessed be my fellow Leos. Please do hit the like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a note in the chat below. Let me know what your tower moment was this week. I'll let you know what mine was as well. All right. Now, if you want to, you can hit that notification button because I am doing a couple of Lee's Lost Soul episodes this week because I didn't have opportunities like I thought I would in the UK. Time just gets away from you when you're surrounded by so many things, all the things, right? So hit the notification button so you know when those come up. Maybe it's your loved one coming in for you. All right. Blessed be one and all. This is Intuitively signing off. See you next week.